go 30 days without social media to see if it actually fixes my hormones? Because here's something no one is talking about. The average person checks their phone 96 times a day. That's once every 10 minutes. And yet, we're more anxious, more tired, more hormonally imbalanced than ever before. What if your fatigue, your mood swings, your sleep problems, your stubborn weight gain aren't just stress, but your hormones quietly reacting to your scrolling? What if Instagram isn't just affecting your mind, but your cortisol, dopamine, melatonin, even your reproductive hormones? I decided to test it, and what happened shocked me. We talk a lot about social media addiction. We talk about screen time, productivity, mental health, but almost no one talks about hormones. And hormones are everything. They control your mood, your sleep, your metabolism, your menstrual cycle, your skin, your cravings, your energy. So today, we're diving into something most people overlook. Is social media secretly disrupting your hormones? And if it is, can a 30-day social media detox actually rebalance them? By the end of this video, you'll understand how scrolling spikes cortisol, why notifications hijack dopamine, how blue light destroys melatonin, why comparison impacts estrogen and stress cycles, and what happens when you remove social media for 30 days. Stay till the end, because the final insight might completely change how you use your phone forever. Let's start with something simple. You wake up. Before your feet hit the floor, you check your phone, notifications, messages, reels, news. Within 60 seconds, your nervous system is activated. Not gently, but aggressively. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a lion chasing you or 47 unread notifications. It just sees stimulation. And stimulation triggers cortisol. Cortisol is your primary stress hormone. It's supposed to spike in the morning naturally. But when you stack artificial stress on top of it, you overstimulate your adrenal glands before 8 a.m. Now multiply that by doom scrolling at night, comparing your body to influencers, reading stressful news, constant dopamine hits. This becomes chronic stress. And chronic stress doesn't just make you anxious. It disrupts insulin, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, thyroid hormones. This is where hormone imbalance begins. And most people don't even realize their phone is involved. But wait, it gets deeper. Now, let's break this down scientifically, because once you understand this, you'll never scroll the same way again. 1. Cortisol, the silent saboteur. Every notification creates anticipation. Anticipation equals microstress. Microstress equals cortisol spikes. Cortisol is not evil. But chronic cortisol? That's dangerous. High cortisol leads to belly fat storage, insulin resistance, PCOS symptom worsening, thyroid suppression, irregular cycles, hair thinning, mood swings. And guess what increases cortisol the most? Unpredictable rewards. Like refresh, scroll, swipe. Your brain loves unpredictability, but your hormones don't. Now, here's where it becomes powerful. When I removed social media for 7 days, my resting anxiety dropped, my cravings reduced, my sleep improved. Why? Because cortisol finally calmed down. But cortisol is only one piece. Let's talk about dopamine. 2. Dopamine, the addiction loop. Every like, every comment, every viral reel. Dopamine hit. Dopamine is your motivation hormone. But social media doesn't give natural dopamine. It gives superstimulation. Your brain gets overloaded. And when dopamine is constantly overstimulated, it downregulates, which means you feel less motivated in real life, less joy from normal activities, more boredom, more cravings, more scrolling. This is how addiction forms. And dopamine imbalance also affects prolactin, estrogen, reproductive health, focus, energy. Now, ask yourself, when was the last time you felt deeply focused without checking your phone? Exactly. But the most shocking hormone affected by social media? Melatonin. 3. Melatonin, the sleep destroyer. Blue light after sunset blocks melatonin. Melatonin is your sleep hormone, but it also regulates immune function, reproductive hormones, growth hormone, anti-aging processes. Scrolling at 11 p.m., you delay melatonin release, you reduce deep sleep, and without deep sleep, cortisol rises the next day. Insulin sensitivity drops, cravings increase, cycle irregularities worsen, and you wake up tired, reaching for your phone again. It's a loop, a hormonal loop, and it's perfectly engineered to keep you inside it. But here's the part no one expects: comparison. 4. Comparison and estrogen stress. Every time you compare yourself online, your body interprets it as social threat. Social threat equals stress response. Stress response suppresses reproductive hormones, especially in women. This is why chronic stress can delay ovulation, worsen PMS, increase acne, trigger PCOS symptoms. Your body prioritizes survival over reproduction, and scrolling keeps your body in subtle survival mode. Now imagine removing that. What would happen? That's where the experiment begins. So I asked myself, what if I remove social media for 30 days? No Instagram, no TikTok, no random scrolling. Only intentional usage if absolutely necessary. Here's what happened. Week 1. Restlessness, phantom phone grabbing, cravings to scroll. That's dopamine withdrawal. Week 2. Sleep improved. I fell asleep faster, woke up calmer. Week 3. Energy stabilized. Fewer crashes, less anxiety, cravings reduced. Week 4. Clearer skin, more stable mood, deeper focus. And the biggest shift? Mental quiet. My nervous system felt safe again. And when your nervous system feels safe, your hormones rebalance, not magically, but biologically. This was the light bulb moment. It wasn't just less screen time, it was lower cortisol, better melatonin, normalized dopamine, reduced stress signaling. Your phone might not be the only cause of hormone imbalance, but it could be a hidden amplifier, and most people never question it. So now the question becomes, what if you tried it? Social media isn't evil, but unregulated stimulation is. Your hormones are incredibly sensitive to stress, light, comparison, sleep disruption, dopamine overload, and social media affects all 5. If you've been struggling with fatigue, mood swings, sleep problems, PCOS symptoms, burnout, brain fog, it might be time to examine your scrolling habits. Not with guilt, but with awareness. So here's your challenge. Try 7 days. No social media. Or at least, no scrolling after sunset. Comment below. Could you go 30 days without social media? And if you want more science-backed content on hormones, stress, PCOS, digital detox, and nervous system healing, subscribe now. Because your hormones deserve better than endless scrolling. And your future self will thank you.